Did you know that moving less can actually improve your health and longevity after 70? Yes, it sounds counterintuitive. Everything we've been taught about staying active seems to scream the opposite. But here's the truth. The right kind of rest, combined with mindful habits, can do more for your body and mind than endless movement. Imagine this. What if the secret to feeling stronger, calmer, and more fulfilled in your later years wasn't about doing more, but about doing less? What if slowing down became your ultimate strength? Stay with me. In this video, you'll discover how moving less, strategically, can transform your energy, sharpen your focus, and even add more vibrant years to your life. And the best part? The final tip I'll share will challenge everything you thought you knew about health and happiness. You don't want to miss it. Most of us have grown up believing that staying active is the key to a healthy and fulfilling life. Even as we age, there's constant pressure to keep moving, stay busy, and push through. But here's the problem. After 70, the body and mind operate differently. The rules we lived by in our younger years might not serve us anymore. Many seniors find themselves feeling exhausted, worn out, or even guilty for not doing enough. Sound familiar? You're not alone. The misconception that more activity equals better health has left so many people overworked and burnt out, especially in their golden years. But what if there was a better way? A way rooted in balance, mindfulness, and ancient wisdom? In fact, Buddhist teachings and age-old philosophies often emphasize the power of stillness and intentional living. They teach us that doing less, but with purpose, can bring more energy, clarity, and joy into our lives. In this video, we'll explore 3 life-changing principles that redefine what it means to move, rest, and thrive after 70. These aren't just abstract ideas, they're actionable steps you can take today. And trust me, the third one is so profound, it might just change the way you live. Let's dive in and reimagine how we approach life at this stage, because it's not about slowing down completely, but about moving intentionally and wisely. Stay tuned, because what you'll discover here could be the beginning of a healthier, happier, and more peaceful chapter of your life. Let me tell you a story about Margaret, a 72-year-old retired teacher who lived her life constantly on the move. Even after retirement, she kept busy with gardening, volunteering, and caring for her grandchildren. She believed that staying active was the key to keeping her body strong and her mind sharp. But over time, she began to feel drained, both physically and emotionally. Margaret started waking up with aches that lingered all day. She noticed her energy fading, and tasks that once felt easy became overwhelming. Frustrated, she pushed herself harder, thinking that slowing down would mean giving up. But the harder she worked, the worse she felt. One day, during a conversation with an old friend, Margaret heard something that changed her perspective. Her friend, a yoga instructor, shared a simple yet profound idea. It's not about how much you do, but how intentionally you do it. Sometimes less is more. Intrigued, Margaret began incorporating small changes into her routine. She replaced her constant activity with short, mindful walks. She allowed herself time to rest, guilt-free. She embraced practices like meditation and gentle stretching, focusing on quality over quantity. The transformation was remarkable. Margaret's energy returned, her pain diminished, and she felt more connected to herself and the world around her. For the first time in years, she wasn't just moving through life. She was living it. This story isn't unique. It reflects a universal truth. As we age, our bodies and minds thrive not on relentless activity, but on balance. It's a lesson rooted in ancient wisdom and backed by modern science. And now, it's your turn to discover how moving less, intentionally, can transform your life. Stay with me as we uncover the 3 powerful principles that Margaret embraced. The first one may sound simple, but its impact is profound. Let's dive in. 1. Prioritize restorative movement. The first principle is to shift your focus from constant activity to restorative movement. This doesn't mean giving up on physical activity. It means being intentional about it. Instead of long, strenuous exercises, choose gentle activities like yoga, tai chi, or mindful walking. These forms of movement are designed to nourish your body, not deplete it. They improve flexibility, strengthen muscles, and enhance balance, all crucial as you age. Studies have shown that Tai Chi, for example, can significantly reduce the risk of falls in seniors while boosting mental clarity. Imagine starting your day with a 15-minute mindful walk. As you step, focus on your breathing, the feeling of the ground beneath your feet, and the sounds of nature around you. This isn't just exercise, it's a moving meditation that calms the mind and energizes the body. Margaret, from our earlier story, replaced her frantic gardening sessions with slow, intentional stretches in her garden. She noticed that her body felt lighter and her mind more at ease. You don't have to give up movement. You just need to choose movements that restore rather than exhaust. 2. Embrace the power of stillness. The second principle is all about stillness, a concept that's often overlooked but deeply transformative. In a world that glorifies productivity, sitting still can feel like doing nothing. But stillness is where true rejuvenation happens. Buddhist teachings often emphasize the power of mindfulness and meditation. These practices allow your mind to rest and your body to heal. For seniors, they offer a way to reduce stress, improve focus, and even lower blood pressure. Here's a simple practice you can try today. Sit in a comfortable chair, close your eyes, and take 3 deep breaths. As you exhale, imagine releasing any tension in your body. For the next 5 minutes, focus on the sensation of your breath. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back. Margaret made meditation a daily ritual. At first, it felt foreign, even uncomfortable. But over time, she found herself looking forward to those moments of stillness. They became her anchor, a time to reflect, recharge, and reconnect with herself. Stillness isn't about inactivity. It's about giving yourself permission to pause and simply be. And in that pause, you'll find clarity, peace, and strength. 3. Cultivate quality connections. The third principle, and perhaps the most profound, is to nurture meaningful relationships. Loneliness and isolation can creep in as we age, affecting not just our emotional well-being, but our physical health too. Human connection is a powerful healer. It reduces stress, boosts immunity, and even increases longevity. But it's not about having a large social circle. It's about the quality of those connections. Take a moment to reflect. Who are the people who truly uplift you? These are the relationships to prioritize. Spend time with those who bring joy, understanding, and love into your life. Margaret, for instance, joined a small book club with like-minded individuals. The weekly gatherings became a source of inspiration and support. She realized that these simple moments of connection brought her more happiness than any solo activity ever could. If you're unsure where to start, reach out to an old friend, join a local group, or simply have a heartfelt conversation with a neighbor. Connection doesn't have to be complicated. It just needs to be genuine. Stay with me, because the next section will give you practical steps to integrate these principles into your daily life. By doing so, you'll not only feel better, but live with more purpose and joy. Let's dive in. Now that we've explored the 3 principles, restorative movement, stillness, and quality connections, it's time to put them into practice. These steps are designed to be simple yet powerful, helping you transform your daily routine with minimal effort. Step 1. Schedule a restorative movement session. Set aside 15 to 30 minutes each day for restorative movement. This could be a gentle yoga session, a slow walk in nature, or even light stretches at home. The key is to focus on how your body feels, not on achieving a specific goal. Start small. For example, tomorrow morning, step outside and take a short walk. Pay attention to the rhythm of your breathing and the sensations in your body. Over time, this will become a habit that grounds you both physically and mentally. Reflect on this. When was the last time you moved your body with intention rather than out of obligation? Step 2. Create a stillness ritual. Find a quiet space in your home and dedicate 5 to 10 minutes each day to stillness. This could be through meditation, mindful breathing, or simply sitting in silence. Set a timer, sit comfortably, and close your eyes. Focus on your breath and let your thoughts come and go without judgment. If silence feels uncomfortable at first, try using a guided meditation app or soft background music. Ask yourself, how would my life change if I allowed myself time to pause and recharge every day? Step 3. Reach out to someone meaningful. Take a moment today to connect with someone who uplifts you. It could be a quick phone call, a heartfelt message, or a plan to meet in person. Remember, it's the quality of the connection that matters, not the quantity. If you feel hesitant, start small. Write a short note of appreciation to someone who has made a positive impact in your life. Simple acts of connection can create ripples of happiness for both you and the other person. Reflect on this. Who in my life brings me joy and support? How can I nurture that relationship today? Bonus step. Combine the principles. On a perfect day, imagine taking a mindful walk with a close friend, followed by a few minutes of meditation. By combining these principles, you'll create a holistic practice that nourishes your body, mind, and soul. Remember, transformation doesn't happen overnight. Start with small, consistent steps and watch as these principles slowly bring more peace, strength, and joy into your life. Next, we'll wrap everything up with an inspiring conclusion that ties these ideas together. Stay with me. You'll want to hear this final reflection. Conclusion. As we age, the world often tells us to keep moving, to stay busy, to do more. But true wisdom comes from understanding that life is not a race, it's a journey. And the most meaningful journeys are taken with intention, balance, and purpose. The 3 principles we've discussed, restorative movement, stillness, and quality connections, are not about doing less, but about doing better. They're about honoring your body's needs, cherishing your mind's peace, and embracing the relationships that truly matter. Imagine waking up each day feeling lighter, calmer, and more connected to the people and things you love. This isn't just a possibility, it's within your reach. Remember Margaret's story? Her life transformed not because she did more, but because she did less, intentionally. You have the same power to create a life of balance and fulfillment. So, what's stopping you? Take the first step today. Move gently, rest deeply, and connect meaningfully. Your best years are not behind you. They're right here, waiting for you to embrace them. If you found this video valuable, share it with someone who could benefit from these lessons. Let's spread the message that life after 70 can be rich, peaceful, and full of joy. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more insights and practical advice to help you live your best life. And remember to leave a comment. What's one small change you'll make starting today? Thank you for staying until the end. Your journey to a more intentional, joyful life starts now.